Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Masika's YouTube channel. So guys, I'm so happy today because it is already 2021. I'm so happy and I thank God for everything that He has done in my life. And you too, you have to thank God because remember, it is because of God that we have made it. So you should always thank Him for everything. So guys, today we are going to talk about our last episode, our episode 10, which is about misunderstanding in a relationship. And I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean by misunderstanding in a relationship and when it happens. So guys, if you want to know about misunderstanding in a relationship and how you can control it, please keep on watching my video, keep on watching this video. And also welcome again to those who are new to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and also leave a comment, a good comment. So thank you so much for watching my video. Keep on watching. So according to me, according to Masika, there is a misunderstanding when one of the two people is tired. Like one of them is really tired about everything that is going on in a relationship. Like you just say, I'm not experiencing good things in this relationship, so things are not working. So what can I do? Should I just leave? Should I leave him or should I leave her? So you are asking yourself many questions because you feel like you are doing much and your boyfriend or your girlfriend is not doing something. Like you are the one who is doing everything. Let me give you an example. For example, you have your boyfriend and this one is behaving somehow, not even behaving somehow, he's just there. Because for example, you will call him every evening, you have to call him, you will tell him, this is how my day was, this is what I did. And after you are done, you after taking much time talking about your day, how you do it, how your day was, then you will start talking about something else. You will not ask him about his day, you will not ask him about things that he's doing, or you will not ask him anything that concerns him. You just start talking about yourself. Then this one will just be there listening to you. He does not have anything to do or to say because you are just focusing on yourself. Then he will just be there listening to you and maybe can ask some questions. But you will not ask him, how was your day and what are the things that you did? Because when you ask him, how was your day? Maybe he will tell you, this is how my day was. This is what I did. This is what I was not able to accomplish. This is what I want to accomplish. So make sure that you don't always talk about yourself, or make sure that you are not there just to take much time talking about yourself. You have to give him or you have to give her time also to talk, because if you are the only one talking about yourself, then you will feel that he does not care about you because he does not tell you anything about his life. Maybe he does not tell you about his plans, he does not tell you about things that he wants to accomplish. So make sure that you always give him time, because when you keep on talking about yourself and he does not, one day you'll be tired. He just say, no, it is me who always like tell him about everything about me, but he does not tell me. Does he really love me? Does he really care about me? But you don't understand why he does that. He does that because you don't give him time to talk to you. You don't give him time to tell you about himself. He is just there listening to you and he does not have time to tell you about what is going on in his life. Then you just start like, okay, he does not love me. You are creating problems, you are asking him many questions, but you are not asking yourself a question. Am I not the one who is making him to be like this, to behave like this? So sometimes your boyfriend's behaviors are based on things that you are doing. So sometimes you just have to ask yourself, what am I doing? Am I making him to behave the way he does, or am I making him, like pushing him to be the man that he is to me? So make sure that you don't focus only on yourself. You don't say, like, if there is a problem between us, it is because of him. It is because of him because he behaves like this. But ask yourself a question. Am I not the one who is making him to behave like that. So make sure that you take care of your relationship. Make sure that you don't just focus on yourself. It is about you. You have to talk, you have to do this, you have to tell him this. Give him time to express his love by telling you about things that are happening in his life. And if you are a guy and you realize that your girlfriend does not always ask you about things that are happening in your life, you just have to be the one to tell her, this is what is going on in my life. This is what I'm doing. This is what is not going right. Like, I'm trying to make it right, but things are not really the way I want them to be. So you have to always tell your girlfriend, because for us, some of us, we believe that when you love someone, then you can always be friend to that person. You can just come easily and tell the person, this is what I'm experiencing. I don't have to go and ask you, so how are you doing? How is everything? So you have to also be the one to tell me, this is what is happening, because if you don't tell me, I may forget to ask you. And if I forget to ask you every day, then there is nothing good that is going to happen in our relationship. That is why you'll hear men saying, my girlfriend does not really help me, my girlfriend does not tell me, like, console me, does not advise me. How will she do that if you don't always tell her about you, about things that you do every day? So make sure that you don't blame her. If she's someone who cannot come and ask you, just be the one to tell her. Don't just say, okay, if she does not ask, then I'll just keep quiet. No, you have to tell her, because you know already what kind of a person she is. She does not ask. So you have to be the one to always tell her, so that you can avoid problems or misunderstandings between you guys. So guys, you see, you may always have misunderstandings between you just because of how you behave. But you don't always focus on how you behave. You always focus on how someone else behave, like if it is your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So sometimes you have to always ask yourself a question. If I'm the one who is making him to behave like that, what can I do? Should I put a stop to that? Should I call him and tell him, this is what I love about our relationship? Because guys, you know what, if you want to put an end to problems, like problems that you guys are having in your relationship, you should always come up with a schedule, or you should always come up with a date. Then you just tell him, you know, I don't like the way you are behaving. This is not what I want. You tell him about things that are happening between you and you are not happy about them. And him also, he will tell you things that are happening, things that he does not like in your relationship. Then you guys will have to talk about them and know how to solve them. Because if you have problems, or your boyfriend will tell you, I don't like the way you are behaving, I don't like the way you are making things to happen, then you just say, just forget about it. Oh, this and this. Then he will just say, okay, maybe this girl does not like someone who will tell him about his mistakes. So next time I will just keep quiet. And he will be keeping quiet and maybe coming up with his own decisions. Maybe this is how I have to behave, because she's someone who does not like someone who will come and tell her about her mistakes. So please make sure that you come up with a schedule or a time when you guys can tell each other things that you don't like, also things that you like. Because when you tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend things that she's doing or he's doing, so that things that he's doing, then you just say, okay, she's happy because I'm someone who is like this, and this is how I'm behaving, this was what I'm doing, so she's really happy, so I have to keep on doing things or good things that I always do. So make sure that you don't always focus on bad things, but also talk about the good things that someone is doing to you. So guys, avoid misunderstandings. Don't tell yourself that my boyfriend does not like me. You also have to ask yourself a question. Why Why am I feeling that he does not like me? Am I not the one who is making him to behave the way he's behaving, as I said before? So make sure that you care about him. Make sure that you let him, or you give him time to also take control of your relationship. It is not all about you, but it is all about both of you. So that is all, guys. That is all, okay, that is all that I can say about misunderstandings and problems in your relationship. You should always come up with a time when you guys can talk and you can solve your problems. So that is all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.